Welcome to video 1 of 3 on analyzing your data for Assessment 2. Go to the REIS 1170 Moodle page and open the Assessment Information tab. We can skip past Assessment 1 as we've completed that now. First, get familiar with the briefing sheet. This provides essential information including on the sampling method, the research question, and what data analyses you will be doing and on what variables. As with Assessment 1, there is a template for writing up your submission. Hopefully you have started this already by writing up your research philosophy at the beginning of term. For Assessment 2 the data has been provided for you. You do not need to collect it this time. Please download and open the data set from Moodle and save a copy for yourself to work on for the next few weeks. You do not want to lose your hard work. So make sure you always save it and save it somewhere safe and memorable, not just your downloads folder. Quantitative datasets can look overwhelming, just reams of numbers. But this is what data analysis does. It takes lots of data and transforms and reduces it in a meaningful way so that we can better understand it. If you look to the bottom of the screen you will see there are 2 sheets to this file, the data, and a second sheet that explains the variables. This sheet shows us what the data represents. For example, that in the gender column a 1 shows the data is from a man, the 0 shows the data is from a woman. Or in the role column, that 1 shows a manager, 0 shows a worker. We have many of these WFH columns with numbers. The variables sheet also shows us what these mean. We can look up what question WFH5 represents, and what the response for means by looking on the variable sheet of this file. Let's start exploring the data. First, go to the Data tab at the top of the window. Now, click Filter. This adds tiny arrows to each column heading and gives us the option to filter and sort by responses. For example, by sorting from smallest to largest on role, I have put all the workers at the top of the sheet, and managers at the bottom. Or I can use this function on the age column to identify the oldest and youngest employee. Lomond want me to explore employee satisfaction with working from home. So let's create a single score for each employee we can use in analysis. We will combine the employees' responses to the 8 relevant questions. Click on N and right-click and insert a new column. Let's name this column. All formulas must always begin with an equal sign, so let's enter that now. Next SUM, because we are adding them all up, open bracket, and then highlight the cells you wish to add up before closing the bracket and pressing Enter on the keyboard. Now we have a total score. Yours may be different because of the different order in your data set. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Hover over the bottom right corner of the cell until you see the cursor change, then click and hold and drag to extend the formula down the column. It will update and calculate all the total scores for you. I want to scale score for each employee, the average response across those 8 questions. This will help me understand their sentiment to working from home. Let us make another new column. Click on the O, right-click and insert. I need to change my column labels quickly to make it clearer which is which. Now, to create my scale score I need to take the total score and divide it by the number of questions. So I begin with the equal sign, then click on the first total, the one that shows 15 on my screen, but whatever N2 shows for you. Then I press / for divide and type the number 8 and press Enter. As I did with the total, I hover in the bottom right corner of the cell, and click and drag down the column. I can't change the decimal places here because the format is set to general. Let's change it to number and reduce the number of decimal places I am looking at. Watch me do it. And there you have your working from home satisfaction score. This is the variable you will be using in subsequent analyses for Assessment 2. Do not forget to save your work on this sheet. Take a look at the PDF guide for this and answer the questions on that guide.